Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim Classic video. We're back on the East Coast Mainline route and we're being treated to the Class 313 in First Capital Connect livery. They just look great in this livery. I mean, the First Capital Connect livery looks good on basically any train. And with 6 coaches as well, which is nice. But there we are, look at that. Welwyn Garden City. We're going to be calling at Hatfield, Potter's Bar, Finsbury Park, and then King's Cross. So we're not really that slow. We're quite quick. What's that? Control Shift R. Okay. We can do that. Control Shift R. Drive controlled. Cool. Right. We should be ready to go now. Let's get the door shut. So Hatfield's the next station stop. Should have interlock. There you go. Forward. Let's go. Yeah, back in the 313 on the East Coast Mainline. As 9 times out of 10 we're doing it somewhere in the southern region. A little brake test. Oh, the amount of traction we're going to see there. So this is set, well, probably, 2013, 2014, this scenario. So you've got a lot of nice traction running here on the East Coast Mainline. And we are on the Dovetail Games East Coast Mainline South route. Look at that. So maybe, well, it won't look as good as the ATS upgrade. But then this is sort of more suited to the time we're playing this scenario in. On the ATS East Coast Mainline, you've got all the 700 stop boards and stuff, which will look a little bit off. Cool though. So after Hatfield, we actually run a bit quick. What is it? It's Welham Green and Brickman's Park. Bloody hell, hello. That was a funny old sound in AWS clearance. It's like a drill going off. And on to the main line. And we're about to get up to 75 as well. Apparently there's no passenger view on here. No. So weird hearing them on AC. Just so used to driving this on third rail. It sounds basically completely different. Sounds beautiful. Let's whiz ahead. Let's get a flyby shot. They just look great in the FCC livery as well. It really suits these. Fantastic. As we head into London. Cool. What's the best time setting for the East Coast Mainline? A lot of people will say, oh, when it was Deltics running. Then people say, oh, when it was the 125s running. Maybe modern day. What's your favourite sort of time period of the East Coast Mainline? And Hatfield, on the corner coming up. So we'll be looking at for the 6 coach stop marker. How are we running at the moment? Oh, alright. Good. That's a funny old AWS sound this one's making. As we approach Hatfield. Hopefully audio levels are all good as well. Might turn up the game a little bit. Just in case. The weird thing, it's been quite a few years, about 5 years since these last ran on the East Coast Mainline. I think it was 2019 they got retired on the ECML. And then, well, already over a year since they got retired on the coastways. Crazy how fast time's gone. Now you've got 717s in place of these, which ain't too bad. Here we are. This is Hatfield. And yeah, after this we get a little bit of speed down to Potter's Bar. So it's sort of a reverse evening rush hour. Sort of going into the city instead of coming out. Due out of here about now. So saying that, yeah, we have got different sounds on this. I remember I installed like I think it was a Sam T sound mod. Oh, hello. Bit of hush. Nice. Can't beat sort of old 70s, 80s motor sounds. Or sort of any older train. Sound great. Nice. So it should be 75 until Brookman's Park. Where I think it comes down to 55 miles an hour, sort of going around the little, around the sort of loop platform. Well, not loop platform, but the up slow platform. Let's get another little flyby shot. It deserves as much as it can get. Fantastic. Cool. And there's another. Oh, it's a 317 over. That's so much good traction. Whereas now it's sort of, well, IET 700, 387, 717. And yeah, the Grand Central at 180. There's a lot more variety in sort of, well, regional / commuter trains. Coming up on Welham Green. Our top speed is only 75, but then that's the line speed on the slow lines anyway. So that is okay. Right, let's whack that to coast. Let it roll. And then from Brookman's Park to Potter's Bar, it's not too far, so we'll sort of do the 55 through Brookman's Park and just sort of let it stay at 55. Let it sort of roll into Potter's Bar. You got the warning for the 55 there, so that's going through Brookman's Park. Sort of slowly but surely come down for that. There's a 365. No, this probably is like one of the best times on the ECML. Just for the sheer amount of rolling stock variety you've got. This is Brookman's Park. Little toot with the horn, as people probably would expect us to stop. Of course, we are straight through. And up to 75, so we'll get up to maybe 55, 60 again, and then we'll just let it be. Try and get a little photo. It looks really good in this sort of sunlight. Oh, lovely. What a lovely, lovely train. But sadly, yeah, gone now. Same with the Coastway ones. Gone. Tin cans, apart from 201. Sad stuff. Or maybe you guys absolutely despise these trains. Like them or hate them? It's like Marmite, the 313s. Yeah, it should be on the approach to Potter's Bar now. It sort of has that, I don't know, distinctive design to it. Like the sort of canopies. Single yellow. I assume that might be because we might be coming across on... No, we wouldn't be doing that, surely not. I'll say maybe we'll be coming across onto the fast line, onto the up fast, but I can't imagine they'd run a 3-on-3 on the up fast at 75 miles an hour. Although maybe. I think our next stop after this is Finsbury Park, so we might go on the fast line. Which would feel really wrong, but it'll be cool. Anyway, coming into Potter's Bar. So again, looking for the 6 coach stop marker. Which is just there. Hang on. Train? What are you doing? It seems to have... No, it's not that. It's just come to a stop. Unless it was like a silent D. No, I don't know. Oh, silent AWS maybe? Okay, well, we'll wait. And hopefully it will sort itself out. It's bizarre. See what we'll do. We'll do that. Set you to that. Set that back to that. Right, there we go. Set that forward. Sorry, customers. Not sure that was about it. I doubt it was TPWS as we were going at what? Well, we're going about this speed, 10 miles an hour. Ooh, as a Grand Central service. That will do. Right. This is Potter's Bar. Now we're getting off at the back, it seems. And after this we are then fast, yeah, to Finsbury Park. Only 10 miles. And yeah, looks like we are going on to the fast. Should have got the DRA on there. As we were sort of, yeah, doing other things, trying to get the train where it needs to be. Right, let's get the doors shut. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Right, wait for interlock. Right, we got interlock. That's forward. And let's get going. Leaving Potter's Bar behind. I don't know, maybe it was the silent AWS what stopped us. Maybe? As there probably would have been a magnet. I don't know. Let's get moving. So yeah, 115 miles an hour, but unfortunately 75. Cool. So it says max speed DC 30 miles an hour. But I believe, yeah, these ran on the Watford DC line. Were they actually, could they not go above 30 on there? Oh, because that was the, yeah, that was, well, that was a silver link. So they might have been slightly different. Yeah, the silver link 313s, which were the /2s. Yeah, we're in the /0, no, /1s. Yeah, /1s. So maybe they could go slightly quicker on third rail. There's the only sort of reason why this variant needs third rail is for the Northern City line. Well, I suppose the top speed is basically 30 miles an hour. Which we do actually have on here as well. Or did. Oh, maybe not on this one. And 365. So we'll let it get up to sort of 75 and then we'll pop the speed down. Got Hadleywood we're about to go through. I doubt you would have anybody on these platforms, they're probably gated off. Cool, and that's 75, which is our top operating speed. Imagine getting stuck behind this though. You're like in a HST behind, whizzing down at 125. You got to slow right down for this, or 110. So I've been through Hadleywood, so we've got New Barnet next. Yeah, up to New Barnet. And Oakley Park and New Southgate. Which are all quite close together. Yeah, this should be New Barnet we're going through. Cat Ace has arrived as well. So expect noisiness. Number 317, nice. Oh, lovely 75. And then Oakley Park just round the corner. Got another 313 sat there as well. Yeah, the evening peak. Wonder what is like the furthest people commute though on the East Coast Main Line. Like I wonder if some people commute, say, well, I mean Peterborough, yeah, that's only about an hour, so that's alright. But I wonder if some people commute into London from, say, places like York every day or every weekday. Maybe even further. No, well, surely not further. Cool. So you probably have to be in first class if you're commuting every day from, say, York to King's Cross. So that's like about an hour and... was it an hour and 40 minutes non-stop? Ish? No, more than that. About an hour and 50 minutes. Track worker down there. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be sitting on like an Azuma in standard class for an hour 50 minutes. Some more workers on the line. Always give them a little toot, and then coming up to New Southgate. Cool. And then you've got Hornsey and no, Alexandra Palace, Hornsey, Haringey, and then Finsbury Park. So we are getting there now. There's sort of the long stretch, and then Finsbury Park's King's Cross as well. Not far, just a bit slower. Letting gravity do the work here though. Completely shut off the power. What we got coming up? Was that a 225? No, that's a HST, an East Coast HST. Just going to save the game just in case it decides to crash on us, which would be annoying. So it's usually Bounds Green Depot on the left, and then Alexandra Palace Station. And then you've got the line from Hatfield which joins up. And yeah, this is Alexandra Palace. Cool. Wonder what drivers preferred though, driving the 313s or the 717s. Or even say the 317s to the 700s. Wonder which was more liked. Oh, still going along nicely. There's another 225. We got in there another 313. So this is Hornsey. So you got Hornsey Depot on the left. So it does get a little bit more laggy here as we're sort of coming into where it's all at. All the trains, all the depots, all the tracks. And then Haringey Station, which is just round here. And then we'll start getting ready for Finsbury Park. Well, I'm assuming it probably will bring us back onto the slow lines. Unless we are going to run on the fast. Don't know. I mean, hopefully it should bring us across, but maybe not. I mean, it's like greens at the moment. We've got yellow down there, so maybe we are going to be stopping on one of sort of the fast platforms. This is going to bring us across anyway. No. Yeah, so we're using the Sam T sound mod for this journey. I believe it's the Sam T sound mod for the 313. Okay, well, here we are at Finsbury Park, coming on one of the sort of faster platforms. I thought we would have sort of been bring across into that one, but no. So for the 6 coach stop marker, got 3 there. So 3 to 4, and there you go, 6 and 8 there. Oh no, it's just a 3 and then a 4. They're sort of so close together, it looked like it sort of merged into one. Put you into neutral and do the doors. Here we are, this is Finsbury Park. We're due here at 09, due about 10, so we're basically on time. And then King's Cross after this. I think it actually has to wait for the bar to go along. Come on, Pressing R to close the doors. And you've got a 365 behind us. Right, and go. Let's watch it leaving. One last opportunity. There we go. And back in for the final stretch. So you've got the Emirates Stadium just ahead of us, and the line towards Moorgate sort of goes off as well. Warning for a 60. The acceleration on these trains is pretty decent. Not bad at all. But if you have made it this far into the video, thanks everybody for staying in on this little pep sprint into London. In the nick of time. We've got a 45. So now we're over to the sort of slow again now. And I'll see what traction we've got sitting at King's Cross. A bit of lag here. Do not crash. Not having that at this late stage. I'll probably just end it there. Okay, we're all good for now. Funny little flyover here. And we had the warning for the 15, but that doesn't start until we're in the next tunnel. So you get it quite in advance. So I don't need to worry about that for now. Almost looks like you're on, but you shouldn't be. No. And you got a high speed one which goes over the top of us. And then we're into the, I think, Gasworks tunnel, which then signifies our approach into King's Cross. And the 15 mph limit starts in the tunnel, about 2/3 of the way in. There's a 3-2-1. Again, more traction, which doesn't exist anymore. There's been 3-2-1s and 3-20s were everywhere. London Midland had them. Obviously they ran the Great Eastern Mainline quite substantially on the East Coast Mainline. Up in Scotland you've got the 320s, the dusty bins. But now all gone, apart from the ones up in Scotland which are still about. Right, platform 6. Some good traction in here though. 225s. No HSTs in here at the moment. 365, 317, 321. What a lineup of trains, and you've got the 180 in there. But welcome to London King's Cross, where our journey ends, where the video ends. That was a good scenario. Yeah, a good one. Nice to sort of do the East Coast Mainline set, well, 10 years ago. or 10, 11 years ago. Also, on the lines of actually seeing East Coast, if you haven't, do check out a TV series. I think it was All Aboard East Coast Trains, which was recorded probably about the time this scenario is set. Which is, yeah, just another cool train bit of TV. Why are we frozen here? There we go. A good run. So that was a weird thing at Potter's Bar. Not sure if that was some sort of silent alarm going off. That'll do. See if I've got the little fence there. Do that. Do the doors. Really? That one's they didn't open? Okay. Marker lights off. Is that headlights? Headlights. Tail lights on. DRA on. And go to there. There we go. Well, that is going to be everybody from here at King's Cross. Links can be found in all of the usual places. What's that over there we got? Oh, another 225. Yeah, that's you done for now. There you go. That's us done for now. Links to usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully, see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.